All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Randall Lang with Live and Local Linden. I'm here with Dave Panslow with the LAFF Pathways. He's on the board for taking care of the new bike pathway and jogging pathway that's coming through Linden. So Dave, tell us a little bit about the pathway and the Laffapalooza event you have going on.
Yeah, so Randy, we're really excited about the first phase of the pathway that's going to connect Argentine with the city of Linden, and it's going to run through the Linden School campus here. And so we've got this month-long event. So from October 5th to November 8th, people can come out and they can walk, they can run, they can ride their bike, they can stroll with their kids, any kind of activity that you could do on a pathway. One of the advantages of the pathways is that they're safe, and this one is just opening now, so it's very smooth and fresh, and people can have a good time, you know, just out walking about on the pathway, or like I said before, running or riding. We're going to also have some events on Saturday mornings from 11 till noon over at the Blue Jay picnic area. There's a pavilion over there on the Linden County Trail, and so we'll be having things like a yoga session, a race walking section, something on bike maintenance and safety tips, as well as for fun we've got a juggler. So she's going to be juggling some sticks, and so that should add to the fun as well. There will be a raffle if you register for the event. The registration is $25, so relatively low. You'll get a really cool shirt and also an opportunity at these activities on Saturday to maybe win a cool prize.
All right, and we have some major sponsors for this also?
Oh yeah, this event was not going to be possible, and so it's great that the State Bank, sort of local to Fenton, Linden, and the area, as well as LaFontaine of Fenton, both of them step forward. Those are our two major sponsors for this event.
All right, awesome. Well, it sounds like fun. I look forward to using the pathway and attending some of the events. It's going to be fun. So people of Linden, we got a pathway there to use, so make sure you use it and enjoy it. Thank you, Dave, for being here with us. Appreciate it.
And thank you.
All right.
Hi, I'm Teresa Soselsky, helping with the LAFF Path in Argentine Township. The Argentine Trail is a 2.1 mile trail that starts at Haviland Beach Drive and Lobdell Road, goes through the Linden School campus, comes out to Silver Lake Road, heads east down to connect into the existing city's sidewalk and their bike lane. The purpose of the project is to be able to get kids safely to school and serve as the first phase of the LAFF Trail that will eventually connect Argentine Township to all the other LAFF communities, and hopefully one of these days to Oakland County in their Seven Lakes State Park, and one day possibly to the Iron Bell Trail.
Okay, hi Ginger Verkler. So you're one of the co-directors of this event. So can you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen with Laffapalooza 2020?
Absolutely. Laffapalooza 2020 is going to happen between October 5th and November 8th. And it's a community-wide event to expose people to the brand new pathway out in Argentine Township, which goes through the Fenton Township to the city of Linden. And it's actually a virtual event that has a 4.5 mile course that starts on the Linden School campus and goes all the way through the city of Linden up to the soccer fields at the Linden County Park.
Oh, that sounds very good.
Yeah, it should be very cool.
Yeah, I understand there's also some events that are happening on Saturdays, I guess at the pavilion in the Linden County Park. Can you tell us a little
Sure
bit
can.
about that?
It's going to be on every Saturday during that month time frame from 11 to 12 a.m. It's a free demos and clinics. We have a race walking clinic, we have a yoga clinic, we have a juggler clinic, and we also have a bicycle maintenance clinic, which is going to be done by CycleFit, and those will be all every Saturday in October from 11 to 12 p.m. at Blue Jay Pavilion in Linden County Park.
Okay, and those are absolutely free, right?
Absolutely free. Even if you're not registered for the event, families, friends, anybody can come and see the demonstrations. And we have some great prizes too for people that attend.
Yeah, if you've registered for the event, then you have a chance and attend the event, and you have a chance to win one of those prizes, sort of a raffle.
Absolutely.
There's no cost for that. But yeah, Deb McIntyre is going to be sponsoring that part of it. So
Wonderful.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
So Ginger, when someone registers for the event, and I guess the registration is $25, what actually will they receive?
They will receive a very cool Sport Tech Wicking Performance shirt. We had a t-shirt design contest a couple weeks ago, and we had a great response from the community. We selected a design, and that shirt will be on, or that design will actually be on the t-shirt, and everybody that registers will get a t-shirt. And it's actually, Dr. Wax in Orthodontics in Linden is actually going to be the place where people can pick their shirts up later in October. So should be very cool to see these shirts out in the community after the event's over.
Oh, that sounds great. And then you said it was a fundraising event, and so where are these funds going to be used?
Well, this is also a fundraising event. We just completed phase 1, and now we're raising funds to finish phase 2, which that trail will start at City of Linden at Triangle Park and go east along Silver Lake Road on the south side of the road through Fenton Township to the City of Fenton limits, right at Jennings Road. So we're real excited. We want to continue the momentum. People are enjoying this trail. We want to raise funds to keep the trail construction going.
That really sounds exciting. And do you have any specific plans for celebrating Laffapalooza 2020?
Well, my husband and I are going to get out here on the trail, and I have a number of friends that are going to be doing it, so I'll probably be doing this event multiple times over the next 5 weeks.
Okay, that sounds great. Looking forward to seeing you out there.
Great. Thanks, Dave. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be. Okay, so Kelsey, tell me, what is it that you like about Pathways?
I think the thing we are most excited for with the Pathway is when we moved into our house, we weren't thinking, oh, we're going to have kids one day. And it's a 45-mile-an-hour zone right in front of our house, and we've never had our kids have bicycles or skateboards or anything like that, just for a safety reason. And now there's this amazing pathway in front of our house. Our boys get to have bicycles for the first time. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. Yes. So we get to do that, and we're very involved in Cub Scouts and soccer, and with the Greater Flint Athletic Club. So we do a lot of running and races, and we like to be outside. So having access to something that we can use to get into Linden, we can run all the way through to the Linden High School and the middle school. Just being able to be outside safely. Yeah, it is the biggest thing.
That sounds great. So tell me specifically, how do you plan on celebrating Laffapalooza 2020?
So the first thing we are doing is we are having Anthony's Weeblo's Den. What are you going to do?
We are going to have a bike ride this coming Friday.
Yes, so on Friday we're going to be out with 7 of our Weeblo Scout from Pack 158. We're going to start at Linden Middle School, and we are going to bike about 4 miles, so about 8 miles round trip.
Oh, nice.
Down and back with a bunch of 5th graders. So we're going to do that, and then Anthony and his little brother have made a lemonade stand, which is going to be converted into a cider stand for the October season. So that they can get out and maybe meet some more neighbors. It'd be fun.
That sounds great. I'll make sure that if I'm walking by that I pick up some lemonade or probably cider now. Right?
Cider, yes, and maybe donuts if we can convince Daddy to swing by Mueller's and grab some donuts.
Kelsey, you're starting to make me hungry. Hey, thanks so much for coming out today.
Yes, thank you.
So, Deb, tell us, what is it that you like about Pathways?
Well, we do a lot of traveling for work, and anytime we go somewhere, one of the things I do is I map out a running route. I run, almost every day, and so it's a big part of when we travel, where am I going to run? And so when I can find a pathway that's, already in place, it's really exciting to me, to be able to run along somewhere that is safe, takes you off the road, because a lot of times, even the sidewalks are a little tricky with their, cracks in them and stuff like that. So, so what I like about running on the pathway is, or any pathway, whether, nearby or when we travel, is just there's already like an established route and that I can feel safe running on.
Oh yeah, safety is an important factor. So tell me this, how are you planning on celebrating Laffapalooza 2020?
Well, running group, athletic group that I'm in, Greater Flint Athletic Club, GFAC, we're actually, on Monday, we have an organized run Monday night to run the pathway. We're not 100% sure where we're going to meet yet. We might actually meet here. This would be a good spot. And then we bike on Tuesday nights, and part of our bike ride on Tuesday nights take us on the pathway. I plan to go to all 4 of the clinics that Laffapalooza is holding on Saturdays at 11 o'clock, and we're going to have drawings. I plan to help with doing some drawings at those clinics, and yeah, and then just spreading the word and encouraging people to get out. And it is exciting when you come out here and see it happening. It's really exciting, and to think that from Linden to Fenton, I mean, you can really go anywhere on foot or on bike, if you have the time, despite the distance. But it's exciting that you can, have a safe pathway to walk from Linden to Fenton, and hopefully, even extend it beyond. I mean, that's super exciting to me. So.
Yeah. Okay, Deb, well, looking forward to seeing you on the pathway then.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Go Dave.
All right, so Henry, tell me, what is it about pathways that you like?
Well, I like the safety of them. I ride a bike, and I like to go a fair distance, and normally around here that means you have to go in the street. And it's a little scary sometimes. So the pathway offers me the ability to ride from hopefully city to city in the future, but to ride safely. And also I like to walk, and the pathways are generally in pretty good shape. Some of the sidewalks can have bumps and things for some unknown reason, I find myself tripping on all the time. So I do enjoy that. And you go from and some of the pathways I've been on before, you can go from one city to another city and kind of enjoy some of the amenities they have there. And it makes for a good day if you go for any kind of distance. So basically I like the interconnectivity between cities and the safety. All
right, that sounds good. So for Laffapalooza 2020, what are your plans for that?
Well, we actually have a ride next week that we're all planning. A group of us are going to get together and go out for a ride and couple it with a little, kind of maybe some food and some entertainment, but it's all centered around the pathway and going for a ride. So looking forward to that.
Oh, that sounds good as well. So hey, thanks a lot for coming out today.
My pleasure.
So, hey, Kathy, tell me, what is it about pathways that you enjoy so much?
I'm a race walker, and pathways are great because you want that, it feels so good underneath your feet, rather than gravel, and you don't have to fight with the traffic, you don't have to worry about stop signs, and it's just a safety factor for me too, and it's just a fun place to be out in the country and listening to nature. It's great.
All right, and then looking ahead to Laffapalooza, that's going to start here pretty quick. How are you planning on celebrating Laffapalooza? I understand that you're going to be doing a clinic. I
am going to be doing a clinic with my friend Robin Keene, and again, I'm Kathy Gurin, and we're going to be doing the clinic on October 10th at 11 o'clock. And so come on and join us. Wear comfortable clothes, wear some gloves that might be cold, some sturdy tennis shoes of some sort, and we will teach you the basics of race walking and the ins and outs of the stretches that you need to do, and we will get you fast on your feet. It's going to be at a pavilion.
Yeah, the pavilion is located in Linden County Park, and it's in the Blue Jay picnic area. So it's one that people are very familiar with. So hey, I'm looking forward to attending your clinic and learning a little bit more about the art of race walking. That sounds good?
That'd be great. Well, see you there then.
All right, thanks. Okay, so Joe, I see you were out walking the dogs today, but tell me, what is it that you like about pathways in general?
The nature of it all. Where we live in Fenton, as you know, I used to walk down Jennings Road along US 23 and fighting the traffic and listening to the US 23 noise. On these pathways, which I use a lot, the Linden County Trail, that it's just peaceful. Their space is a lot wider than Jennings Road is not. That it's just a joy that I feel really safe. And it's a relaxing morning walk that I try to do every day.
All right, and then Laffapalooza 2020 is coming up. How do you plan on celebrating that event?
With my girlfriends on October 17th, we're going to be walking together. Hope it's a great fall day, and looking forward to being together with them. And a lot of them are Dave's your friends from high school, but it'll be fun to see them again.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like that'll be a great time then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Laffapalooza!